Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with the Beth Israel Rabbi. It is hard to believe, but we are already beyond the halfway point in the counting of the Omer. In fact, this coming week, we will celebrate Lag BaOmer, the 33rd day of the Omer. According to the Torah, we are to bring an Omer's worth of barley to the temple during each day of the counting of the Omer. That is the days between the holidays of Passover and Shavuot. By the way, that is of course the reason that I still have a beard, and it is the reason that I am speaking to you from the brand new Jewish community garden that is still in the process of being built. And we look forward to celebrating its completion at the end of May. The Omer reminds us of two distinct aspects of the holidays of Passover and Shavuot. That, of course, is the fact that on Passover and Shavuot, we are celebrating the agricultural cycle of the land of Israel. It is a reminder of the fact that we all have a direct connection to the planting and growing of food, not only in the land of Israel, but quite frankly, around the world. It is literally how we are sustained as human beings and, of course, the Jewish people. It's fascinating to note that the shoresh, the root letters of the word bread, lamed chet mem, which form the Hebrew word for bread, lechem, are also directly related to the Arabic word lachem, which means meat. And also the letters lamed chet mem are the shoresh, or the root letters for the Hebrew word milchama, or war. That is because historically, the basic sustenance of humanity, unfortunately, so often leads to war as well. Ensuring that we're able to live is a reason for people to fight. When I think about that fact, I also think about the major war that is taking place in the world today. Of course, Russia's attack on Ukraine, which is the breadbasket of the world. Probably one of the reasons that Russia attacked Ukraine to begin with. I am proud of the fact that we here in the Vancouver Jewish community have sent so much money to help those who have been affected by the war in Ukraine in the Jewish community. In fact, early on, we sent hundreds of thousands of dollars from our federation directly to those who needed help in an emergency campaign. Schechter Institutes was one of the recipients of some of that money because they have historically run and continue to run synagogues and a camp in Ukraine, and to this day are helping Jews in Ukraine and Jewish refugees who left Ukraine. I am so glad that Rabbi David Golinkin will be here with us this weekend. And on Friday, he will be speaking at 9:30 about Schechter Institute's activities in Ukraine and all that they are doing to help the Jews of Ukraine against the backdrop of what is happening there. Today is the 27th day of the Omer. I can't say what tomorrow will be, but in Hebrew, it is Chaf Chet, which of course is also the shoresh of the Hebrew word koach, strength. Real strength comes when we recognize the needs of the fellow Jews of the world and are there to help them. Shabbat Shalom.